I'm still playing and reviewing this game in full, but at the moment I thought I'd do a quick first impressions because the game is out, and I'd like to tell you that this first impressions review is pretty darn positive because this game is really decent. The story unfolds through characters that you meet and kind of get used to helping and sharing your own stories with, because each character has their own story. Unfortunately, we all died. So after my first gameplay, I thought I'd go straight back into it, just briefly, just to show you how it all works. And I have got a lot better at it, because this resource management game, survival game, is all based on the choices you make. Each character has their own action points, so they can make so many moves and do so many actions per day to help the whole unit survive. So the four of you do have to really survive. I'm going on the passenger, which is the easiest difficulty. Trust me, it gets a lot more difficult the more you crank it up. I tried it on normal difficulty and I just died after 9 days. Terrible. Anyway, you're on a train with 3 other random people, and you got to keep the whole unit alive. You're one of these 4 people. You can be the woman, you can be the guy in a nice Russian army suit. I don't know what he's supposed to be, but they're either kind of random weak people that you're with, or a strong person, or just bullies, or just those mind game people. Every character has their own strengths and weaknesses. It's pretty good. It's interesting as well. The survival aspect of the game is really well done. It takes a little while to get used to it. I find it a little bit kind of tab heavy at times, but once you get used to flicking in between the tabs and selecting all the all the resources that you collect, and there's lots of survival resources and items to build here. You can build yourself a basic fire, then a water filter, a pot to cook your food in, a bigger filter. You can build yourself a workshop, all the good things you need to survive. You can even build a bed or just a base to sleep on. Instead of sitting on the cold snow and rocks, you can build little seats. It's all these little things that keep the morale of your team alive. If you keep the morale of your team alive, you'll force them, then they survive obviously longer, and you're able to complete certain tasks. Tasks are usually given to you through conversations around the campfire, or by opening up parts of the map to find like little hidden little missions, or just not quick time events, but those events that just kind of flash right in front of you and you have to make text decisions. It breaks up the monotony, it makes it less boring, and it's a lot more fun than I thought it would be. The visuals are superb, the sound's amazing. There could have been a bit more, there could have been more voice dialogue, that would have been great, but it's just all sound effects really, but it adds to the general dourness, the somber tone of the game. It's really one of those games that kind of grabs you at the start, and you have to really get into it. I've played this for a few hours now. This is just the first hour and a half that I've played. I died about 3 times. I was so lousy at it. This is me just starting at the hang of it, building the fire, selecting the people with their action points to build the fire, or to build a simple fence, or just to build a workstation, which is important. So build your fire, build a workstation, and build a shelter. Those are the first 3 things you could be getting. Then the quarantine room will give you better beds, so when your teammates are really ill, they can rest up, and you can make medicines, better drinks. You can obviously, at the workstation, you're just gonna make some like tools and weapons, and stuff that can help you survive. I think the first thing I really wanted to get built straight away was the workshop, because obviously you can't really build much without a spade or a knife or a hammer. Just to build things, you need to get those things crafted quickly and upgrade your workstations, your parts of your camp as quick as you can. Selecting each character with the usual actions that they can use up to build certain things is handy at night, because at night obviously you need to rest those people. They'll get ill, they'll get sick, tired, demoralised, they get hungry, thirsty, they can even get drunk, they get sick quite often. They can be attacked while out and about, so you can be shot at. If you decide to surrender, you're automatically killed, so that's not an option, so always run for the trees. Top tip there. See, I'm giving tips as well as reviewing. The text adventure in this game is second to none. It's really good, and I've played a lot of text games, and this is a really good implementation of that kind of style of gameplay. I'm quite impressed by it all. The night-day cycle really helps. Your kind of ranked as your man management is kind of split between the 4 characters. Some will go up, some will go down, or the whole party will go up. It just depends what you say, what each character says, what you find, what you can scavenge, what you can cook, eat for a whole party. The next day brings its own problems. Of course, you've got to explore the map, search for food, items, for crafting, and avoid these rebels, these revolutionists, these nutcases, you know the types. The ones that Stalin loves so much. So I don't know if you're playing as White Russians here. I don't know, they just look like normal soldiers. But again, I didn't delve too much into the lore of this game. I just couldn't wait to play it. Each character is different every time you play. The water filter is important, because you can't go thirsty here, because you will die. Even though there's plenty of snow, you have to clean this water. You know, obviously, normal fresh driven snow is pure as anything, and it's fine. But you just have to melt it here. You have to filter it, which is a bit strange if you ask me. But hey, it's just to help with the game's mechanics, so I understand that. It's not Raymir's survival guide here, it's just a fun game to play. And with COVID around, it's the sort of cheerful game I love to play. It's a game you can play on your own, because as everyone knows, I have no friends. All in all, this quick review, I have to say, I could go in depth. I want to play this game a lot longer, but I do think I've played enough of this game to really like it. I'm going to carry on playing it throughout the week. If I find anything new, I'll do an update on this quick review and do a final review if I feel it needs it. Until then, I reckon it's worth buying. Pick it up while you can. It's out now. It's a lot of fun. And if I was to rate this game out of 10, I'd give it a solid 9. That's a high rating for me. I just love the visuals. I love these kind of survival games. It's a good chill out game. It's a good game you can play. Maybe you've had a crappy day and you just want to relax and watch 4 people die in front of you. It's a good game, and I recommend it highly, so check it out. And if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and comment in the section below. Any advice about my reviews, let me know. I'll try not to get too upset. Anyway, I just do this for fun, and this is a fun game, and this is why I do these reviews and why I do the gameplays, because you come across little gems like this. Anyway, that's all for me. I will see you tomorrow with another quick review, and check out my latest video as well, Guard Duty, which has come out by Ratliker Games. Another excellent game, point and click. So yeah, 2 gem of games there that you should check out, and yeah, definitely pick this up if you can. Again, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll nag you till you do. You